Hey Brushstroke buddies, welcome back to Bujo and Brushstrokes. It's finally January, a fresh start, a new year, and of course, a brand new bullet journal setup. And this month's theme is super special because it's inspired by our adorable furry friends, our pet cats. Whether you're a cat lover or just enjoy cute and cozy themes, this setup is perfect for adding a touch of warmth and personality to your journal. So let's begin. For my cover page, I'll be creating a cat sleeping cozily among some houseplants with the name of the month below. It's very simple yet very aesthetic. First up, let's outline the illustration that we have created using my favorite fine liners, that is Sakura Pigma Micron pens. These are readily available all over the internet. Time to add some colors. I am using my brush pens to do that and not using watercolors because it is a very simple drawing and brush pens are comparatively faster. I don't have any fancy brush pens, maybe my Tombow ones are a little fancy, but apart from them, all of the brush pens that I'm using are readily used by school kids, and that just proves that you can also create great art even using cheap supplies. What do you think, guys? Do you agree? For the house plants, I decided to go in with all the shades of green that is available to me in my brush pens across all the sets, just to create a mix of, colors and give it a more vibrant vibe. The journal that I'm using is 160 GSM, which is pretty thick, and all the brush pens that I'm using are water based, so they do not bleed on this paper. I do have a set of alcohol markers as well, but I have not tried them on this paper, so I'm not sure whether it will bleed through or not. Let me know if you want me to try that, and I will, and let you all know. Just adding in the name of the month to complete our cover page. On to our next spread, which is the monthly tracker. Here I'll be creating the calendar spread in the middle of the page, and I'm planning to put a few cats on the corner and the plants on the other corner. I have created a little section for the key and would be adding the name of the month on the side. Starting with the basic detailing of the sketches that we have created on this page, the cats, the spread as well as the plants. Then we'll be going in with our brush pens and color them. And for the plants, I'll again use all the greens that I have and give them this bright effect. So I recently saw on Instagram people making lines like this, and I tried it on my annual setup and I really loved it. So I'm doing it here again. Our little pet has some furry friends over, which are playing with some balls of yarn. That is the theme I was going for. So I'll be coloring one cat as our main pet and the others as her friends. If you like my content, you can follow me on Instagram as well. If you recreate any of the things that I make, please feel free to tag me. I absolutely love adding this light pink blush to all the characters that I create. It just makes them so much more cuter. I often use Pinterest to get ideas, and then I think about it a little. I create rough sketches. I try to see how my entire theme will come together and what elements do I need, and if I need help creating those elements, I again go back to Pinterest. So I think it is an amazing place. If you need some ideas, you should definitely try it. Adding in the name of the month, that's January. On to our next spread. For our mood tracker, I'll be creating the small cat in the corner which is playing with a pillow, and in the process it has torn it and it is full of feathers, and all those feathers are flowing out, and all of these feathers will act as my mood for every day. Just using my fine liners to create the drawing that we just discussed, adding in the feathers to the page, all 31 of them. Each will represent a day, and I just hope they are all filled with all the happy colors. I'm sure we all know the drill now, just adding in some familiar colors to the pet. On to our next spread. For that, I am creating this asymmetrical shape in the center with a cat in the center of it, surrounded by beautiful flowers and leaves, and I'll be tracking TV shows and movies here. So I got these acrylic markers randomly at an airport shop and I found them really pretty, so I just bought them. And then I was told that it is for people who are like 3-year-old, but doesn't matter, art doesn't have age, I suppose. But it was kind of funny because the shopkeeper told me the kids love it, it's non-toxic and everything, and I told them that I'm getting them for myself, and they actually started laughing. I guess this is my favorite part of this setup up till now. I think the cat on the top with the flowers, it's looking really nice. It's giving all the Pinteresty vibes that it can. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Well, time for the last setup. Here I am creating my gratitude page with a sleeping cat with its back towards us, and on the other side I am creating our cat, just doing some friendly chores with the house plants that we have. Just adding in the details with my fine liner pens. And the familiar color theme that we have used all throughout this spread. Here I am using pastel color set from Tombow, but I have seen some alternatives available as well, like from Doms, and they are like relatively cheaper, like for $200, while the Tombow ones cost around I think $1,500 or something. So if you do not want to go for Tombow, you can check these out. And here it is, our completed January bullet journal setup. I love how cozy and playful this pet cat theme turned out. I hope this setup gives you some inspiration for your own bullet journal. Whether you are a cat lover or just love a cozy aesthetic, I'd love to see how you recreate this theme. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow. Alright brushstroke buddies, that's it for today. Wishing you a creative and productive January. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!